7 years ago, Kiran Nepali was born to a poverty-stricken family in a small village in the Himalayan kingdom of Nepal. His hardships and troubles were to begin soon after his birth. When he was still just a baby, his father left his mother and was never heard from again. Kiran's mother was left to support him and his older brother on her own, without a consistent source of income. There was no one to help. She often struggled to find work, and what little work she was able to come by was as a servant for other families. The suffering and constant adversity eventually drove Kiran's mother to turn to alcohol in order to drown her sorrows. After several years living in the village without ever hearing from Kiran's father, she moved her small family to Kaski district, where she met and moved in with a man. They did not marry, and this new man did not want Kiran to live with them. Kiran's older brother had already gone to work as a child servant in India. Kiran's mother managed to convince him to let her youngest boy live with them, but as she was quite sickly and often drunk, Kiran was sadly neglected. The family did not have a lot of money, and much of what they did earn was spent on alcohol. Kiran's mother died of heart disease on September 25, 2005, leaving her boy with the man she had lived with, who did not care for him or support him properly. Soon Kiran ventured out into the streets during the daytime, where he struggled for survival on his own. He found a little kindness in a local tractor driver who let Kiran help him with his work in exchange for food and some other small necessities. But this was not enough, and the boy often was without good food, clean water, and proper clothing. Later, with the help of the ILO IPEC project working against child labor, Kiran was recommended to Namaste Children's House. Without any delay, staff from Namaste Children's House was dispatched to investigate Kiran's situation. The staff was heartbroken to see Kiran's tragic home life. At the time of the visit, he was at home alone in a house in terrible condition. We found that we must rescue him from such an appalling environment. Now that he has come to live at the Namaste Children's House orphanage, Kiran finally has a safe, comfortable, caring home where he is provided with nutritional meals, proper health care, and a high-quality education. He can now enjoy his childhood and develop the way a young boy should. He has many friends in the house with whom he has a bond, as they also come from unfortunate backgrounds. Kiran is a funny and intelligent boy who works hard to help everyone around the house, from the children who are smaller than him to his house uncles. He is fond of table tennis, football, and other outdoor games. This boy now has a chance for a brilliant future, something he would not have had in his previous circumstances. In such a way, Namaste Children's House is trying to help other poor, needy, abandoned, and orphan children of Nepal. Many children like Kiran have already been saved. There are 65 children currently living at the orphanage. 8 of our children had been living in the streets, and 2 of our girls were rescued from jail to be given a new life at Namaste Children's House. Many of our children lost parents due to landslides, accidents, disease, and drugs. Some had been neglected terribly by uncaring and troubled families. We are so happy to be able to provide these unfortunate children with a safe home and a loving, family-like atmosphere to live out their youth. If you choose to contribute to the Namaste Children's House organization, you become an integral part in this fight for the welfare of the children of Nepal. The more support given and the more funding donated, the more children like Kiran we can provide with a home, health care, education, and above all, a bright future. Thank you from everyone at Namaste Children's House for your kindness and your concern for those less fortunate.